This is the continuation of an episode. If you want to get caught up, click the previous annotation in the top left corner of the video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes. Mala, I think it's a good idea for us... Blah, blah, blah. I've become a stutterer for a minute there. Mala, I think it's a good idea for us to go in and see how you can cook. Oh, he's showing her something. Oh, I see. He's cooking. Okay. Back up. Thank you. Okay, so cooking. I'm always looking for mods that help increase what you can cook. And I have some in here, and these are some of the choices that we have. We have beef stroganoff, beer battered spade tail, boccaccio steak, charcoal hiko steak, coq au vin. Oh, that reminds me of Julia Child. I'm a great fan of Julia Child's. She did a great coq au vin on one of her shows. And doggy biscuits. Now these are fun, and I don't have the ingredients for them, unfortunately, but they're for giving to Jorn. So he will take doggy biscuits, even though he's a foxy. Dolly Varden steak. I have no idea what that is. Harabuna steak. Once again, no idea. Horse haunch, which I would not eat. I don't think Mala... I'd have to ask her, but I highly doubt she would eat it.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Oh, mushroom soup and quiche. Mala is expressing her desire for some of the things that she likes here. Ooh, snowberry pie. Soup au pistou? That is a soup that I used to have back home. What's in it, Mala? Oh, well, the cook always put in a secret ingredient.
If you need more
for
your drink,
I remember it had a great deal of tomatoes, and a kind of, a thing that grows only in the fall in the garden, in the kitchen garden, not the big garden, and carrots and garlic. Oh, so much delicious garlic. But my cook would never tell me what the secret ingredient was. Well, Mala, I'm thinking that you may not ever want to know what the secret ingredient is. But for those of you watching, you can just sort of zoom, raise this to full screen and you'll be able to see what the secret ingredient is in this recipe. And yeah, okay. Mala, you can make Dwemer fire paste, which I don't know what that is yet. So, do you think, Mala, that cooking will be for you? Well, yes, I like it very much. It's the thing I like most that we have done so far. Well, except for the way that I made that nasty necromancer run away. But I like it because, well, it's warm. And I am always cold, and I would not be cold if I were cooking. That's excellent, Mala. Okay, off to bed. In the morning, we are going to wake up and look for a companion for Mala. Oh, you're still waiting to show me your room? Thank you.
I'm sorry, Sinmare, but I'm drunk, and I don't know what you have to
Who are you?
No? Do you care about...
You are the Battleborn man.
I charge you with disturbing the Jarl's
Oh! But where did he... But
and I'll charge
where...
you with murder.
There truly is magic in Skyrim. There truly is magic in this place. Excuse me? There was a man here.
Fear the night, because the werewolves and vampires don't.
Are you saying he was a vampire? He didn't look like a werewolf. Oh.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
You can leave. I'm going to lock my doors tonight. Shoo! Shoo! Okay, goodbye. Yes, you may go. Thank you. Bye. Okay, yes, you can... I'm fine. I have all that I need. Okay. Well, perhaps you will serve... Whoa! As some added... Oh dear, your eyes are
If
rather
there's anything else you need.
creepy. I'm going to close this door.
And Skyrim has no use for your kind.
Yes, and Jordan came in.
Are you saying
Good boy.
the province is only for the ugly and sober? But then you'd be its only citizen.
Well, thank you for staying and watching over me.
By the eights in
So I'm going to, do... see how I feel about having her take off at least her boots, her cloak, her hat. And actually I'll leave her pouches on, because I don't believe she would take them off, as they have some of her alchemy ingredients in them and other little important trinkets. So since she just saw a strange man in her room, I don't think that she would take those pouches off and just lay them on the ground. But I don't like the idea of taking all of her clothes off. Let me show you, because from a logical role-playing standpoint, from my logical role, there is no such thing as a logical role-playing standpoint. There's only what you as a player think is logical, I suppose. But taking off her bow and stuff, so this is how she's looking in her skivvies. And I don't know about you, but you see those holes in that ceiling? I'm thinking, and the holes in the floor, I'm thinking that I would not be comfortable getting into this bed with just my skivvies on. But let's ask her. Mala, how do you feel about just getting into the bed with what you're wearing now? I cannot speak because I am very cold. Okay, I get your point. So, oh, not the hide, clothes. But if there's some kind of nightgown or something of that nature that we can wear, that I would go for. But for you role players watching this, what do you have your character wear to bed? What do you like to do with that? That is, you know, in your mind, realistic. Or perhaps you have a hardy, trying to get her to jump over the fox there. Perhaps you have a hardy character that would instead,
Were you joking?
you know, just sleep in their skivvies. Or perhaps you play a Nord. And I'm trying to go closer here so you can see Mala's very pretty short little haircut and her lovely little ears, which I showed you in the introduction before she put her hood on, in the introduction to this Let's Play. So, sleep, rest for the weary, food for the hungry. I also think Mala is a character who prefers to have less sleep rather than more. I don't think she's a heavy sleeper. I think she's a light sleeper. I think she's, yeah. For a second, that bedstand. Huh. I was just noticing this, bed. I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see me pointing at the screen, but this bed headboard here looks like two faces. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so clothing back on. The other thing that I'd like to ask you watching, leave me a note if you know of something, but I would love to find some sort of way to take a bath in this world. Take a bath would be very nice, because I can imagine Mala would love that. I would enjoy it as a player to have that realism aspect, and I'm very surprised that there hasn't been a lot of mods that have done that already. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Oh, the Bank of Skyrim. Yes, this mod, which I'll do it now, but one of the things that I had planned to do for Mala was to take her over to the bank, which is in the Jarl's Palace, and have her take out a loan, because she needs to gear up, and there isn't a lot of ways for me to roleplay her earning money. Of course, you can do the bounty hunting, where you go out and kill and get money for that, but Mala's not really a kill for money just for no reason type of character. She'll definitely hurt somebody if they're trying to hurt her, and she may find herself very much enjoying sneaking in the Thieves Guild, learning how to sneak up and really do some damage to people who have offended her. I think her alignment, for those of you who play D&D, is chaotic good. You know, generally a good character, good-hearted, but, you know, she does like to kick up a ruckus. That's how I perceive that alignment. But anyway, so I'm going to have her take out a little loan, because there's a banker right here ready to do door-to-door service. How neat is that? The loan period is 30 days. If you do not pay off the loan in the allotted time, you will default. And according to the mod author, if you default, the banker will send some thugs after you to recoup their money. So good. She has taken a gold, 1,000 gold coins, and I'm going to have her turn some of these golds into notes, and later on you'll see why in the roleplay. It'll allow me to roleplay a little bit more of an economy. So I'm going to have her get maybe I think that was 4. I lost count. So I have her, 500 promissory notes, 500 in promissory notes at 100 each. So that's 5 promissory notes, and then I'm going to give her a $500 promissory note. And so I think that worked correctly. And so my plan is to make this so that, thank you very much. I appreciate your business, especially coming right to my door. Very considerate. So this allows her to buy, along with another mod, and I'm just going to go around her here, along with another mod. Can Joran get out? Joran's trapped. He'll just make his way. He's determined, little fox. He'll get down. So, oh, there is the woman that I saw last night. She's still sitting here, looking very lonely. Perhaps she needs a friend. Hello, good morning.
Have you by any chance seen a huge drunk Nord and a filthy little wooded bastard?
I have actually seen many drunk Nords. Which one are you speaking of?
Blasted! What are those rotten thieves? Look, these guys have stolen something that is very precious to me, and I need to find them before they before they do anything they will regret.
Oh, perhaps we can adventure together and find these thieves and restore your property.
Yes, you could. The people here just told me that they have seen the bastards heading out of Whiterun with my precious item. I need to catch them, but I have been warned that one of them, the Nord, is very huge and potentially dangerous. I will approach them on my own if necessary, but it would be so much safer if there were 2 of us.
Yes, it would. I'll come with you. Let's go together, and we can perhaps travel. Oh, this is a wonderful, wonderful thing to happen today.
You do that? Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Let's go. Oh, and also, what is your name? Vilja?
We better try and find those thieves quickly, for their own sake.
Well, Vilja, we can do that. Here is Joran. And Joran, Vilja. Okay, let us go and see what we find. Oh, it is a beautiful morning. Oh, what are these people doing?
Our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son
Let's
chose
go and
his side
find
and he
those
chose poorly,
bastards.
and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battlehorns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Oh,
Do you
I'm truly
believe this
grateful for your
old
help.
hag?
Hope you know that.
holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
You bad men.
Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you?
I'm truly so
Best
grateful
keep your
for
mouth
you,
shut before you
Hope
suffer
you
the
know
same.
that.
Come on, father.
You do
There's
not
nothing more
call
to be
women
said here.
cows, you bad men.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
If I could kick you, I would.
Just one more
I'm
thing
so
the Grey
glad I'm
Manes
not
want to
alone
blame
in
on
this.
others.
Thank you so much.
It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ah!
Why are you feuding with him? Why are you fighting with these people? I mean, just because they don't have your same beliefs?
Money, you laggard. What else?
Oh,
It always comes down to coin.
coin.
Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it.
We better try and find
Oh,
those
and they
things
hate it
quickly,
too. All their
for
big
own
talk
sake.
of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
Let's go and find those bastards.
I don't like you.
Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor
I'm truly
for 100
grateful for your
generations.
help. Hope you know
For
that.
Clan Battleborn, they cry in the mead halls. First into the fray, and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm
I'm
your
truly
bed on
so
a
grateful
cold
for your
Skyrim night.
Hope you know that.
Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
Well, what about this clan you are feuding? What are they about?
Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers.
I'm truly
It's a
so
wonder they
grateful
don't still
for your
live in a
help.
cave like
Hope you
those
know that.
ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another
I'm
to
so
cling
glad I'm
blindly
not
to
alone
the
in this.
past.
Thank
What they
you
call
so much
honor
for
and
your
tradition, I call ignorance.
Well, I am siding with the Greymane simply because they have been decent and respectful. And you are
You watch yourself out there.
just rude. And you have a big tummy.
I wonder where they went. Hopefully they won't be that hard to find.
Vilya, come on. You know, people like that, they just make me furious. They think they have money and they are better than everyone else.
We better try and find those thieves quickly, for their own sake.
So you'll hear Vilya repeating this a couple of sentences, and I have played her. She is a mod, fantastically done by a modder named Emma, who, if you have played Oblivion and used mods, may have remembered her version, very, very popular from Oblivion. So I wanted to give her a try in Skyrim, and I think she's
Let's
fantastically
go and
voiced,
find those
and so far
bastards.
fantastically written, and as a companion mod, the top of the bunch as far as what there is for her to do, what she can do for you, how customized she is. So she's definitely not a standard vanilla
truly
companion,
grateful for
but
your
she
help.
is a little
Hope you
annoying
know that.
right now because she repeats the same phrase over and over and over and over, and it's extremely tiring. So we're going to end here this episode, because in the next episode there are going to be adventures. We're going to go out and try and find these thieves that have wronged our
I'm
companion
truly
friend
grateful for your help.
Vilya,
Hope you-
and we are going to see what adventures we can get into, develop Mala's backstory. Perhaps as we're walking along the road she might grace us with a little bit more of her story. We learned today that she had a cook with a kitchen garden and who served her soup with elves' ears in it and didn't tell her, so that was quite quite a little interesting thing. And I think we will just leave Mala in the dark as to what was really the secret ingredient in that soup. So with that, I want to thank you for joining me, Jessa, on the Jessa Channel this evening. If you liked that, if you like this episode, I should say, hit that thumbs up button, please, below and encourage me. And if you really liked what you saw, then please subscribe and join the party. So, have a great evening. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then click Also Email Me for each new upload. And thanks for watching.